Hello and welcome, Minnesota Farah. We are genuinely very happy to have you with us for our daily coverage of the NFL news. Please subscribe to our channel to support our initiative as we bring to you the latest updates from the world of NFL on a daily basis. Now let's dive deep into our news stories.
NFL fans, welcome to the Ultimate NFL News Roundup. I'm your host, bringing you the most detailed updates from around the league. 1. Arizona Cardinals, injury woes. In the heart of Arizona, the Cardinals have some big news to share. Quarterback Kyler Murray's knee injury has sidelined him for Sunday's clash against the Seahawks. That's a significant blow for the Cardinals, but that's not all. Linebacker Josh Woods is questionable, and safety Budda Baker, known for his tenacity, is also questionable with a neck issue. Now, let's move on to our next update. 2. Baltimore Ravens, defensive dilemma. Over in Baltimore, the Ravens are grappling with injuries. Cornerback Kevin Seymour's ankle issue means he won't be on the field against the Lions. And they're missing safety Marcus Williams too due to a hamstring problem. Tough breaks for the Ravens, but they always find a way to compete. Now, on to the next piece of news. 3. Buffalo Bills, Allen's shoulder and roster moves. Bills fans, listen up. Quarterback Josh Allen's right shoulder is in good shape, and he's set to play against the Patriots. Great news, right? But it's not all sunshine in Buffalo. Running back Damian Harris is out with a neck and concussion issue. On top of that, defensive end Ed Oliver has been ruled out with a toe problem. It's a mixed bag for Buffalo, but they're ready to face the challenge. Now, let's see who they've signed. Running back Ty Johnson has been signed to the active roster, adding depth to their offense. That's a smart move by the Bills. And now, it's time for our next update. 4. Chicago Bears, a cascade of injuries. The Windy City is facing a storm of injuries. Quarterback Justin Fields' right thumb will keep him out against the Raiders. Running back Roscoe Johnson is also sidelined with a concussion, and there's more. Offensive linemen Nate Davis, Dan Feeney, and Darnell Wright are nursing injuries, while safety Eddie Jackson is out with a foot issue. The Bears are certainly dealing with a challenging situation. On top of all this, defensive back Joejuan Williams has been released from the roster. It's all happening in Chicago, but they're determined to overcome these hurdles. Now, it's time for the next piece of news. 5. Cleveland Browns, the return of Watson. Cleveland is buzzing with anticipation as quarterback Deshaun Watson, with his right shoulder on the mend, is questionable for the Colts game. The Browns could use his talents, especially with running back Kareem Hunt, and cornerback Greg Newsome also dealing with injuries. However, linebacker Sione Takitaki is ruled out with a hamstring issue. The Browns are hoping to see their star quarterback back in action soon. Now, let's head west to Denver for our next update. 6. Denver Broncos, Dulcich's dilemma and Coburn's arrival. In Denver, tight end Greg Dulcich has been ruled out for the upcoming Packers game due to a hamstring injury. On the brighter side, they've claimed nose tackle Keandre Coburn off waivers from the Chiefs. The Broncos are adjusting their roster and hoping to bounce back. Now, moving on to the Motor City for our next update. 7. Detroit Lions, Gibbs ready to roar. The Lions are gearing up for a showdown against the Ravens. Running back Jahmyr Gibbs, with a hamstring injury, is all set to hit the field, as head coach Dan Campbell confirmed. However, David Montgomery won't be in action due to rib problems. It's an intriguing clash in Detroit. Now, let's head to Green Bay for our next piece of news. 8. Green Bay Packers, Jones and company battling injuries. The Packers are in a tight spot with running back Aaron Jones facing uncertainty due to a hamstring issue. Offensive tackle Elgton Jenkins and defensive lineman Devont Wyatt are also questionable, as are linebackers Devender Campbell and Key Walker. It's a tough test for Green Bay, but they've faced adversity before. That's it for this segment. Stay tuned for more in-depth NFL updates as we bring you daily updates.